Consistent play, the injuries, the unmet expectations, the disappointment. Throw out the great games, the high scores, and the buzzer beaters. It's Region 5 tournament time, and none of that matters. 3 games on the way to state tournament, and tonight's opener starts the path for both the Lady Kings and the Lady Falcons. Injured Kayhi seniors Peyton Simmons and Emmy Smith will cheer the Lady Kings from the sidelines tonight as Kayhi looks to senior captain Ashley Huffine for leadership. The Falcons will lean on senior center Nina Fanumiai, arguably the top lady in the conference. It's for all the marbles, and is coming up next. Lady Kings, Lady Falcons in the Alaska Airlines pregame show. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, as we are here for the Alaska Airlines pregame show courtside at the Southeast Region 5 tournament here at the BJ McGillis Arena here at Mt.Edgecumbe High School, and it's high school playoff basketball time here at the Region 5 tournament. And like Russ said in the pregame, you can throw it all out. It don't matter. It only matters now.
We always talk about the fact that the only games that matter are the ones in March, and here we are. It seems like the season's blown by this year, but the Lady Kings have had the Falcons number this year, 6-0 against the Falcons. They've played 4 conference games against one another, and then they have ended up playing 2 games in tournaments, one down in Ketchikan for the Clark Cochran Christmas Classic, and then they met up north as well later on in the season. But the Falcons have played tough in a lot of these games. There's been a few they've only dropped by 8-10 points, and the Lady Kings have got to come out and play consistent ball here tonight if they don't want to let the Falcons upset them.
Well, Kayhi with at least half the roster in uniform tonight, with very young freshman team, and they do have Ashley Huffine. I believe she's the lone senior left on the roster. The other 2 seniors are injured and out for this Region 5 tournament, and so they've got to lean on some youth. They do have a couple of juniors, Maddie Rose and Leanne Guevara, that will get the lion's share of the minutes at guard. But they really need some hot shooting from Ashley Huffine to step up and to have a chance. And then, of course, on the other side, the Lady Falcons, they need a big performance out of Nina Fanumiai. She's got to put up some points.
Well, they do, and they got Mary Kay and Mary Neal, of course, that are great ball handlers up top. They're fast, they're quick, and they're going to be able to really contribute for the Falcons tonight as well. Earlier this afternoon, I caught up with Coach Kelly Smith of the Kayhi Lady Kings. We're going to send it back to the station for a quick interview, and when we come back, we'll be live here at the Region 5 tournament. You're listening to KINY in Juneau and KTKN in Ketchikan. Well, welcome back as we get ready to go here. The Kayhi Kings getting ready to take on the Thunder Mountain Lady Falcons in our tournament opener. As the final seconds tick off the clock, a lot of the students coming up on the ferry that just landed at 6 o'clock. So there are a lot of empty space. There's a few that started to show up. Yeah. So no cheerleaders for Kayhi.
And welcome to the B.J. McGillis Gymnasium at Mt.Edgecumbe High School and the Region 5 Basketball Championships. Let's get this first session started properly. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. This evening by the Thunder Mountain Falcons Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Brian Van Kirk. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder Mountain Pep Band. It's time to play some basketball. Please welcome to the floor our visitors on the scoreboard, the Thunder Mountain Lady Falcons. And please welcome to the floor the home team on the scoreboard, the Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. Let's meet the rosters. First for our visitors, your non-starters tonight. She's a 5'2" sophomore, number 2, Kay Garcia. She's a 5'2" sophomore, number 3, Neil Garcia. She's a 5'8" freshman, number 20, Grace Sykes. She's a 5'10" junior, number 34, Kira Fromhers. And she's a 5'4" junior, number 22, Shayla Alt. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Thunder Mountain Lady Falcons. She's a 5'5" freshman, number 10, Riley Drexler. She's a 5'8" junior, number 11, Taz Hoke. She's a 5'5" freshman, number 23, Sydney Strong. The co-captain is a 5'7" junior, number 14, Charlie Lewis. And the captain is a 5'9" senior, number 32, Nina Fanumia. And now let's meet the roster for the home team on the scoreboard, your Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. She's a 5'8" freshman, number 22, Gabby Mass. She's a 5'11 freshman, number 33, Janae Rhodes. She's a 5'2 freshman, number 1, Shaylin Mendoza. She's a 5'8 freshman, number 20, Chelsea Johnson. She's a 5'5 freshman, number 13, Paige Bullert. She's a 5'6 junior, number 3, Shay Skillings. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. She's a 5'7 sophomore, number 44, Dylan Borer. She's a 5'2 junior, number 15, Madison Rose. She's a 5'3 junior, number 4, Leanne Guevara. The co-captain is a 5'6 senior, number 21, Ashley Huffine. The captain is a 5'5 junior, number 40, Nadir Zuta. Your Ketchikan Kayhi Kings are coached by Mr. Kelly Smith. Your Thunder Mountain Lady Falcons are coached by Miss Chandler Christensen. Your officials for this opening game of the Region 5 basketball tournament: from Sitka, Mr. John Wathen; from Ketchikan, Mr. Riley Gass; and the referee in charge of the court tonight, from Juneau, Mr. Ron Togg. Let's get ready to play Region 5 Championship basketball.
Out there is here we go. Thunder Mountain wins the tip. They get it back to Traxler. She'll bring it across. Kayhi picks up man-to-man. Right side over to Fanumii, way outside the three-point line. Right side to Hauk, 15-footer, too hard, no good. Rebound Kayhi. Huffine, she'll bring it up, gets double-teamed, gets it across, needs help. And a foul is whistled right in front of the Thunder Mountain bench.
That's going to be on Taz Hauk. That'll be her first team.
They got the double team, but then reached in. Inbounded to Maddie Rose in the backcourt. She brings it into the front court. Over to Guevara on the far side. Fakes the three, kicks back out to Rose. Back to Guevara in the corner. Long deuce on the way, no good. Rebound, Dylan Bohr. She gets an offensive board, knocks it off of Fanumii and out of bounds as Kayhi will reset.
Dylan, a nice presence in the middle there. We've seen her really hustle underneath.
And we were talking about that between us in the pregame. Just turned out she's a real gamer. Inbounded to Kayhi, dumped it into Borer on the post, out to Guevara, and she traveled. She was going to attack the basket, but traveled, didn't dribble the ball before she took off. Now full court pressure. Fanumii, Lewis, back to Fanumii. Skipped way up to Sydney Strong, over to Hauk. Three-pointer triggered on the way, no good. Rebound Nadir Zuta for Kayhi. Huffine will bring it the other way. Gets it across the timeline, gets double teamed, gets it off to Guevara. Drives right, needs help, kicks it back out to Huffine, tipped away and into the backcourt. She tracks it down, gets it across the timeline. Rose over to Zuta, down in the corner, and she'll back it out to Rose. Rose drives. Bad pass, stolen away, tipped away by Fanumii. Second turnover on Kayhi. Lewis looking to get it across. Picked away by Kayhi. Rose with the steal. Over to Guevara, right to the hoop. Shot is up, good.
Great takeaway and put it up for two. Nice job by the Lady Kings to get on the board first.
Full court pressure, creating layups. Now another turnover. Zuta picks it off. Off to Guevara. Huffine. Zuta in the corner for three. No good. Long rebound comes off to Maddie Rose, the smallest player, into Guevara. Zuta, and she misses the offensive putback, and Thunder Mountain comes away with the rebound, pushes the other way. Lewis off to Hauk. And she'll kick it over to Sydney Strong down in the paint. She's going to drive. Now kicks out to Lewis. Lewis spins, puts up a tough shot. That's no good. Hauk battles the rebound.
Boy, Hauk just really tough in there, just outmaneuvered Maddie Rose for the rebound.
They dump it into Fanumii on the post. Drop step, spin, shot, no good. Rebound Kayhi. Zuta hands off to Huffine. Huffine brings it up to Zuda over on the far side. Drives, little runner. No, blocked out of bounds.
Partially blocked by Charlie Lewis. Came in with the arm from behind and tipped it out of bounds.
Frantic action early. Still only 2-0 Kayhi.
You wouldn't know it by the pace. It's blistering.
Zuda thought about the three, didn't take it. Gives off to Rose. Had it poked away, got it back. Now Zuda wide open for three. No good. Rebound still loose, and it's going to tip out to Kayhi. Huffine in the corner. Guevara. Three on the way. That's no good. Rebound Huffine back up. No good. As Kayhi with 4 offensive rebounds already.
You got to make those two. Ashley had it wide open underneath. And now a turnover over on the other side as Thunder Mountain just throws it away.
5:05 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Kayhi. And boy, they already worked up a lather.
Boy, we've seen a lot of shots. Kayhi already has 7 rebounds here in the first 3 minutes.
Huffine down in the corner. Back out Guevara. Drives in, had it batted away. And then the whistle blows. A foul is going to be called.
It's going to be on Maddie Rose as she gets a little check foul up top after the steal.
I got 3 turnovers on us now.
Yeah.
So third turnover on Kayhi.
First team foul for the Kayhi Kings.
Kay Garcia into the game now. Off to Fanumii. Dumps it down in the post. Bad pass turned over. Guevara brings it across. Had bumped by Hauk, tipped away, and Kayhi ball.
Boy, Hauk playing really, really tough defense up front. Kayhi getting bumped around there, and they've been letting them play so far.
Kayhi notoriously a slow starting team throughout the season. Huffine off to Guevara. Back to Huffine at the top. Man-to-man defense. They tried to get it to Zuda, tipped out by Hauk.
Boy, I love Hauk's defense so far here in the game. She's really turned up the heat.
Her length is creating problems. Inbounded to Rose. Maddie spins away. Needs help. Off to Zuda. Zuda drives right. Down into the corner. Off to her cutting Rose. Now she'll back it out and reset. And a foul on Kay Garcia.
She didn't waste any time getting in the game and gets in the book. Second team foul for the Falcons.
4:15 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 Kayhi. Inbounded to Maddie Rose. She'll drive, stops, traveled. 4 turnovers.
As now Shaylin Garcia going to get up off the bench, come in for Maddie.
So full court press, Thunder Mountain ball. Charlie Lewis to trigger. Gets it into Nina Fanumii. Now to Traxler in the middle of the court. She'll get it across the timeline. Hounded, double team, gives it up. Bad pass, stolen away by Guevara. Guevara pushes the other way. Right down the middle. Gives it off to Zuda. Fakes the 3. Now she drives over to Mendoza. Back to Zuda. Dumps to Bohr. Back out to Mendoza. Now back on the post. Gives it out Guevara. Drives baseline. Gives it up for Bohr as they'll reset. Now to Zuda at the free throw line. Backdoor cut to Huffine. Tough catch. Shot up. Rolls off. No good. Fanumii with the board.
Yeah, and you can see Dylan a little timid in the paint there. She knows Fanumii is right there on her, and she's nervous. She's a young player against a really seasoned player. A foul going to be whistled against Leanne Guevara out near half court. That'll be her first, team second. But, you know, Dylan's got, could have a move down there on the block, but she knows Nina Fanumii is right behind her. She doesn't want to get swatted, so she was dumping it back out.
Fanumii to trigger. Neil Garcia is now in the game for Thunder Mountain. Neil's got it, brings it across. Guarded by Mendoza, over to Lewis. Right side, nothing there. Dumps in for Fanumii on the post, triple team, gives it up to Neil. She dribble drives, gets in the paint, scoops, got it.
Totally made that happen, burned her man underneath. Able to tie it up at 2 apiece.
Guevara, Huffine at the top, back to Guevara. Now Thunder Mountain in a 2-3 zone. Guevara drives all the way to the hoop, scoops it up, no good. Rebound tipped out off Thunder Mountain and out of bounds.
Well, I love the take by Leanne. She just got aggressive, saw that opportunity, got her hip, passed the defender, and then just drove all the way to the rack. Just couldn't finish.
Zuda to trigger on the baseline for Kayhi as they set up a play. Into Mendoza. Oh, she has struggled with it. Got tied up. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Kayhi. She got bumped coming off that screen and then didn't get a clean catch. So they'll reset. Into Borer this time. Now to Zuda. Out top to Guevara. They swing it to Huffine. Huffine drives, spins off to Guevara. Now Guevara needs help, gives it to Huffine at the top. Zuda in the corner. Wants Borer on the post. Got it. Traveled and threw it away. She felt Nina Funumii right there again, like you said.
That's going to get Janae Rhodes up off the bench. Dylan going to take a break. Janae and Dylan swapping out. Boy, we saw a game earlier a couple weeks ago where the two of those, Clark called them the two-headed snake. They were in there just battling for the Lady Kings, and they just swap out one after the other, making things tough underneath. A jump ball called as Nadir ties up Charlie Lewis on the shot.
Yeah, they had a great weekend that weekend. They played great. They need to recapture that.
Yeah, Kira Frommers checks in for the Falcons as Charlie Lewis takes a seat.
Funumii to trigger down on the baseline for the Falcons. Needs something. Tough D by Kayhi. Finally forces it into Fromhurst. Kicks it out to Hauk. She's going to drive all the way to the left hand. No good, but a foul, and she'll shoot two.
That's going to go against Janae Rhodes. That's going to be her first, team's third.
And Hauk will get the two. First free throws in the game for either team. Still 2-2 with 2:13 to go in the first quarter.
Chance for the Falcons to take the lead here, and they do. Hauk puts the first one in.
Maddie Rose will come back in for Leanne Guevara. Hauk with one more free throw coming. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Nadir Zuda. Gets it out to Mendoza, now off to Huffine. Huffine will bring it up. Gets away from the triple team, gets it over to Rose. And Rose traveled. She couldn't decide what she wanted to do. That's 6 turnovers now on Kayhi in the first quarter.
Yeah, Maddie thought about a shot, then decided she was going to pass, then just took that extra step, turned it over.
Full court pressure. Neal gets it across to Funumii. Mendoza comes in, pokes it away, and stolen away by Kayhi. Huffine quickly the other way, all the way down, gives off to Mendoza. At the top, Zuda didn't see Huffine in the corner. Now Rose has it. Rose back to Zuda at the top. Tried to force it into Rose, and a foul on Fromhurst.
Just a little over the back on Maddie Rose in the paint. Bumped her from behind, and that'll be the third team foul for the Falcons. Kayhi ball underneath.
Inbounded to Huffine. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now out to Mendoza. They swing it around to Zuda. Down on the post to Rhodes. It's blocked by Funumii. Taken away. Big time block.
And that's the experience by Nina makes it really intimidating. Those young girls in the paint.
Into Hauk on the baseline shot, no good. Rebound Kayhi. Coming the other way, Huffine. Off to Zuda. Gets a screen. Now off to Maddie Rose. Rose needs help. Huffine squares up a three on the way. Too hard. Rebound to Maddie Rose. Kicks out Zuda. Dumps it into Rhodes. Over to Mendoza for three. That's no good. And out of bounds.
Oh, I think that was off the Falcons. They might get a gimme here, as it looked like it was off Mary Neal Garcia. But they're going to give it to the Falcons.
Looked like she touched it, and the officials didn't see it. So inbounded to Kay. Up to Neal. Mendoza comes from behind, pokes it away, gets the steal. Huffine drives, kicks to Mendoza in the corner. Up top to Zuda. Triggers the three. No good as it rolls off slowly. And then the jump ball is tied up between Fromhurst and Rose.
How about Maddie Rose just going up against Fromhurst? It's got about 8 inches on her. And she just goes toe-to-toe with her, locks up the rebound, and keeps it with Kayhi on the possession arrow.
Inbound to Kayhi. Now Huffine drives all the way, scoops it up, rolls off, no good. Rebound Fanumii.
Kayhi just ice cold here in the first quarter. We've seen it earlier this season as well.
Garcia. Over to Neil Garcia. 3-2 Thunder Mountain still. Over to Kay Garcia, fumbled it, got it back. Now Neil. Deep three on the way, no good. Long rebound, tipped out, and it's going to stay with Thunder Mountain with 1.5 seconds in this stone cold first quarter for both teams.
Yeah, neither team finding the hoop at all.
1.5 seconds, inbounded to Kay. Heaves it up at the buzzer, no good. And that ends the first quarter with our score 3-2. Thunder Mountain on top. We'll be back in 1 minute. What's that? Oh, yeah. The music.
Welcome back. 3-2 our score. Kayhi down by 1 after the first quarter. It'll be Falcons ball as we start the second. You're listening to Region 5 basketball tournament action on KINY in Juneau and KTKN in Ketchikan. Glad you're with us tonight. Russell Thomas and Clark Slaneker with you. Happy to bring you the game. Neal now with the ball, right side, down to Fanumii. Double team, tied up by Borer. Ball tipped loose, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Fanumii, and Kayhi gets the steal.
Oof.
8 turnovers now on the Falcons.
She's got to watch out. Getting a little fired up there. Might get a tee right in front of the official, too. Knocking the ball away.
Now Huffine gets it into Guevara. Back to Huffine. Down in the corner, Nadir looking for Dylan Borer on the block. Can't get it to her. Now back up to Huffine. She's got it on the right side. Long cross-court pass. Down now to Dylan. Back out. Kayhi moves the ball around. Huffine drives in the paint. Shot up and in. Counted for 2.
Finally, Kayhi gets the lid off the hoop. Nice drive by Huffine. Now pressure.
4-3 Kayhi. Over to Traxler. Traxler to Fanumii. Now stolen away as Ashley Huffine had it and then tripped over her own feet. Got right in the lane there and then just got tangled up in her own shoes. And
she was going to be
out of bounds.
She was going to be off to the races.
Yeah. In now to Neal. 7:08 to go. 4-3 Kayhi. Traxler with the ball. Drives right side. Pops one from 15. In and out. No good. And batted around. Thunder Mountain comes up with the ball as Fromhurst has it. Down in the corner. In some trouble. And 5 seconds going to be called as she turns it over. Good defense by Huffine. Down in the corner, and Fromhurst nowhere to go and no help.
And Huffine just didn't come off her at all. Was relentless.
Guevara now. Down to Nadir, and down. They try and get it down to Dylan. Maddie comes up with a loose ball, gets it out to Huffine. Huffine double team, kicks it back up. Maddie thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now to Guevara. Guevara will pull it out, dump it to Huffine, back to Guevara. Now to Huffine, left side. Down in the corner, Nadir goes baseline, burns her man. Back outside, Huffine bombs away, in and out, no good.
Good look.
As Charlie Lewis comes up with the rebound. Great in and out move by the Kayhi Kings. They just couldn't drop it in. As now Mary Kay kicks it up to Traxler. Top of the key. Dumps it out to Neal on the right wing. Neal now drives in, crosses over, left side, pops from 16. That one in and out, no good. Fromhurst had the rebound, had it poked out as Kayhi comes up with it. It's Huffine on the tip.
4-3 Kayhi, 5:55 to go in the half.
Nadir down in the corner, kicks it out now. They swing it left side over to Huffine. Huffine into Nadir, high post. Now to Guevara. Guevara drives in, and she's hammered on the way to the hoop. Charlie Lewis will be rung up for her first foul. And Leanne Guevara will go to the line for 2.
First trip to the foul line for Kayhi as they try to get things going. We've seen Kayhi score 5 points in the first quarter this year and 20 in the second quarter. So
just takes a couple shots and, you know, get a few people heated up as Leanne drops the first one in.
Fanumii and Hout come back in for the Falcons. Fromhurst and Kay Garcia come out of the game as the chess match begins.
Guevara's second shot on the way. It's money.
Usually a favorable gym for shooting, but both teams cold so far.
Traxler with it in the backcourt, throws it away. Is it tipped? No. No tip. She tried to throw it over the top of the head of Guevara. We got a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick break. 6-3 Kayhi with 5:38 to go in the second. Kayhi ball coming out of the break. Guevara with it up top. Picked up by Neal. Now they get it over to Maddie Rose. She'll go left. Gets by her man, and a foul going to be whistled. I believe that's going to be on Taz Hauk.
That'll be her second.
Just caught her as she got by her.
Little hand check.
Little reaching foul there, yeah. So Nadir to trigger underneath, gets it into Ashley. Now up top to Maddie Rose. Rose goes left, kicks it back out to Huffine down in the corner. She'll pull it back out, dumps it to Guevara. Guevara drives in on Neal, now dumps it down to Borer on the block. Borer just not going to shoot with Nina right on her back. Now Rose kicks it out. Leanne from the free throw line. That one in and out, no good. Nice rebound by Traxler. And Traxler
she
traveled in the backcourt, turns it right back to the Kayhi Kings.
She just kind of stumbled over her own 2 feet right in front of the official. Easy call. 5:07 to go in the half. 6-3 Kayhi.
Huffine takes the inbounds pass, bombs away, in and out, no good. Dylan Borer with the offensive board, gets it out to Guevara, now back to Huffine. Huffine into Maddie Rose, down on the block, shot up, no good. Dylan with the rebound, no good. And Fanumiak comes out of there with it for the Falcons. So 2 opportunities for the Lady Kings, they can't convert.
Point blank opportunities.
Neal now over to Traxler. Traxler top of the key, dribbles between the legs, now goes left side over to Hauk. As Hauk's going to hold, drives in at the elbow, looking for some help, gets it out to Neal now, 4:30 to go here in the first half. Hauk, top of the key, now to Fanumii, down on the block, over to Lewis. She'll kick it out to Traxler. Drives into the free throw line. Now Hauk bombs away from 3, no good. Ashley Huffine, the nice box out on Traxler, and she comes out of there with the rebound. Huffine, coast to coast, shot up, no good, but she goes down hard. She pops right back up. Nina Fanumii will be whistled for her first, and Ashley will go to the line for a pair.
Huffine just playing her heart out and can't get shots to fall. Had that last 3 was halfway down, popped out, just off a skosh.
Couldn't get any closer and not have it count. Huffine shot up, no good. She'll get one more.
And she's starting to get visibly frustrated for sure that she can't make a shot.
Mary Kay back in the game as Traxler goes to the bench. Maddie Rose comes off as Shaylin Mendoza checks in for the Lady Kings. So Huffine for her second shot, the Lady Kings. That one is a miss. Now 2 for 4 on the night from the free throw line. Neal to Mary Kay. She'll set up the play from the top of the key. Now looks left side over to Hauk. Hauk bombs away from 3, no good. Nadir tracks the rebound down. She'll clear it out to Huffine. Huffine pushes, drives right to left. Now gets it out to Leanne Guevara. Back over to Nadir. Nadir down in the corner. Shaylin wide open for the 3, didn't take it. Now back up top. Over to Huffine on the left side. Huffine traveled, drug that pivot foot right in front of Riley Gass and got the whistle.
Kind of bobbled the ball a little bit, and that's what created the whole problem. Still 6-3, 3:40 to go in the first half. Low scoring affair.
Falcons scoreless here in the second quarter as both teams struggling to find the hoop. Double team as they get it now up to Mary Kay. Now to Fanumii, high post, left side. She turns, fires 15-footer, no good. Nadir with another rip. Doing nice work on the glass for the Lady Kings. Huffine. Now out to Leanne Guevara. Guevara nearly pickpocketed there by Hauk. Now nearly stolen away, no call as Mary Neal runs into Huffine up top. Nadir down in the corner, double team. Now Dillon, low post. Guevara bombs away for three. That one no good. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds? No. As the Falcons come up with the rebound, and now they give it back. Both teams trade turnovers. The Falcons turn it over.
12 turnovers on the Falcons now.
Down in the corner, Mendoza. Up top to Guevara. Guevara, boy, they're letting them play really tough up top. Dillon now travels, shot up, no good. Fanumii comes up with a rebound.
At least she took a shot this time.
Did a nice job, got aggressive, got the shot off. Mary Kay now up top to Charlie Lewis. 2:20 to go here in the second. Kayhi 3-point lead.
Thunder Mountain still scoreless in the quarter.
Neal now looking for a screen, doesn't use it. Hands off to Fanumii out on the wing. Up top now to Lewis. Lewis back up top now to Mary Kay as we hit the 2-minute mark. Mary Kay traveled. Just that little stutter step there right in front of the official. Just mental mistakes as now Dillon going to come off the floor. Janae Rhodes back on for the Lady Kings. And with 2:04 to go, Kayhi trying to extend their 3-point lead. Huffine burns her man, now dumps it over to Shaylin Mendoza and just throws it away over her head and out of bounds.
I got 9 turnovers on Kayhi now. Here in the first half, it's been a tight first half for both teams.
A lot of turnovers, low scoring. Now Mary Kay with it on the right side. Picked up by Mendoza for the Lady Kings. Into Fanumii on the double team. Spins, shot up. No good, but a foul going to be whistled. A nice take by Fanumii into a double team. And the foul going to be whistled against Nadir Zuda.
Fanumii still scoreless in the game.
That's the 4th team foul for the Kayhi Kings. Fanumii's shot is up. Good.
6-4 our score now. 1:44 to go here in the first half.
Nina's second shot on the way. Rattles in, takes a Thunder Mountain roll over the front of the rim.
6-5 our score. Kayhi still on top.
Huffine now drives down in the corner, double team, picked up. She'll get it out to Mendoza. Now to Guevara. Guevara nearly loses the handle, dumps it down to Janae Rhodes. Rhodes turns, left-handed shot up off the window and in as Janae, the freshman, comes out and contributes.
Big basket now stolen away.
Nadir with it, kicks it back up to Huffine. Huffine now over to Mendoza down in the corner. She'll pull it out, back up top to Huffine. Hands off to Mendoza. Is Mendoza going to center it up? Kicks it right back to Ashley. Ashley drives in the paint. Coast to coast. Shot up and in for 2.
And she finally gets the second field goal to fall. She's had a lot of opportunities. 10-5 Kayhi. Now stolen away.
As Mendoza tries to get it over to Guevara, and Fanumii tips it out of bounds. And with 50.3 on the clock, Kayhi will have the ball underneath their own basket as Traxler checks back in. Mary Neal to the bench. Mendoza comes off for the Lady Kings as Maddie Rose checks back in. Guevara, top of the key. Now over to Maddie Rose. Rose kicks it in the corner to Huffine. Huffine one dribble, back to Rose. Misread as Hauk steals it away. Coast to coast, blocked by Maddie, and a late whistle comes. And Maddie's going to be whistled for her second foul.
Boy, I don't know. You could hear the sound of the ball. I don't know if it was a foul. It was the trail official that called it, but he didn't have a great angle, and that's what the Kelly Smith is saying to him.
Hauk knocks down the first one, now 2 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. She'll get one more.
10-6 our score now as Sydney Strong will check in for Charlie Lewis.
Second shot up, no good. As Guevara rips the board for the Lady Kings. 30 seconds to go as Huffine loses the dribble out of bounds. It'll be Kayhi ball on the tip. Huffine gets it in now to Guevara. Picked up by Hauk. Double team now as Guevara tied up. And Coach Kelly Smith not happy with the decision. It'll be Kayhi ball on the possession arrow, but dribbled right into the double team.
Correct.
Guevara right back to Huffine on the inbounds pass. Now back to Guevara. 20 seconds left in the half. Guevara drives in, stops, pops from 8. Shot going to go out of bounds. Tipped by the Thunder Mountain Falcons, so it'll stay with the Lady Kings.
Could have been a foul called easily.
Nadir into Rhodes, back to Nadir, right back to Rhodes, down on the block, triple team. To cutting Maddie Rose, up and in for 2.
Mad Dog Maddie attacking the hoop and getting a layup, 12-6, Kayhi.
Mary Kay now to Fanumii. Fanumii, deep bomb at the buzzer, and that's not going to go as we're going to go to the break. 12-6. Want to make sure you stay tuned for our halftime report. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more Region 5 tournament action here from Mt.Edgecumbe High School in Sitka. 12-6 Kayhi at the half. Welcome back to our Doug's Auto Body halftime report in Juneau and our Ketchikan Airport and Ketchikan Airport Lounge and Snack Bar down on KTKN in Ketchikan. Glad you could be with us. And our score 12-6 after 2, and Clark, this game far from over. 6-point spread here. This could be anybody's game coming out of the locker room here after the first half.
It's amazing the score with the amount of effort that was expended by both teams. In that first half, they played extremely hard, but it was like a lid was on the bucket for both sides. Thunder Mountain only with 1 field goal in the first half. Kayhi coming alive in the second quarter with 10 second quarter points after only scoring 2 in the first quarter. But yeah, it wasn't pretty. And no three-pointers. Kayhi usually knocking down some threes, and they're just not falling.
Well, leading the way for nobody really leading the way for Thunder Mountain. 2 points apiece for Neil Garcia, Taz Hauk, and Nina Fanumii. Hauk 2 for 4 from the free throw line, Fanumii 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and Mary Neil Garcia with 1 field goal in the first quarter. The Falcons 4 for 6 in the first half from the charity stripe. 3 offensive rebounds and 9 defensive rebounds for the Thunder Mountain Falcons, but 15 turnovers as Kayhi defense made things pretty tough for the Lady Falcons. Kayhi with 10 of their own turnovers, so they're not having a great first half either as far as taking care of the ball, but a little bit better than the Thunder Mountain Falcons there in the first 16 minutes.
On the other side, a couple players leading the way for Kayhi. Leanne Gavar, she's got 4 points, 1 field goal, 2 for 2 from the foul line, and then 4 points for Ashley Huffine, as she's got a couple field goals. She's 0 for 2 from the foul line, and then a basket for Janae Rhodes and a basket for Maddie Rose. Kayhi with 10 first half turnovers, as they had 10 defensive rebounds, but 8 offensive rebounds, as they were tenacious on the D in offensive rebounding, and that's why they lead in this game. And boy, it's just been, both teams have had a lot of good looks in this game and just haven't been able to capitalize. It's been back and forth, up and down, all around, but like I said, a high energy game for the lack of score.
Want to remind everybody that the winner of this game will take on the Juneau Douglas Lady Bears tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And Clark and I will be here to bring you that game as well. And then we want to invite you to stay tuned. This game right here is the first of our 2-game series here tonight, back-to-back games, as the Thunder Mountain Falcons taking on the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears next. That game will be broadcast on KINY. And if you're down in Ketchikan and you want to pick up these games, you can stream KINY online, or you can check out the feed. I think you can find that by searching up Mt.Edgecumbe High School and look for their streaming feed, as they've got the games being broadcast over stream. So make sure you check out lots more basketball coming your way. Our score 12-6 at the end of our first half. Kayhi over the Thunder Mountain Falcons. Stay tuned. More Region 5 basketball coming your way in 3 minutes.
both Pepmans.
Who made that?
Phenumia.
Huh? Phenumia?
Phenumia.
Welcome back. Just underway here in the third quarter. And a quick basket for Thunder Mountain as Phenumia got a basket. Now Leanne Guevara drives, misses the layup, and it's tied up jump ball. So it'll go to stay with Kayhi.
Leanne and Traxler tying that one up as Leanne went after her own miss.
Huffine got banged in the mouth. She's still smarting as they inbound to Guevara. Out to Rose. Now back to Guevara for three in the corner. No good. Phenumia got away with over the back and gets the rebound. And then they have it stolen away. Kayhi pushing the other way. Huffine drives right to the hoop. Got fouled, no call as Traxler comes away with the rebound.
Boy, again, just frantic pace as we start the second half. Neither of these teams letting off the gas from the first.
Hauk, double teamed, gives it up, nearly stolen, and off of Traxler, out of bounds, so it goes to Kayhi. Second turnover of the third quarter on Thunder Mountain. 12-8 our score, 6:56 to go here in the third quarter. Nadir Zuda looking for Bohr, now backs it out to Huffine. Huffine drives left, skipped over to Rose, out to Guevara. Guevara drives, scoops, shot no good, rebound. Sydney Strong for Thunder Mountain. Gives off to Traxler. She's double teamed in the backcourt. Gives it up. Bad pass stolen away. Huffine off to the races. Wide open, easy layup. It's good.
Ashley now is 6. And a 14-8 lead for the Lady Kings.
Full court pressure. Phenumia gets it up to Hauk. Back to Phenumia. Stop. Long two on the way. No good. Rebound Guevara. Off to Huffine. She'll bring it across. Gives off to Guevara. Rose down in the corner. Fakes the three. Dumps to Bohr. Bohr kicks out. Guevara wide open. Got to take that. Now Rose out to Huffine. She's open for three. Swish. And Huffine, 5 quick points here in the quarter. 17-8 Kayhi.
Heating up, and that's where you get that senior leadership. She's been here before.
Quickly out of the way. Lewis, long two on the way is good.
Kind of an ugly shot. Looked like it came off her hands a little wonky, but she got it to fall in.
Ball gets away on the baseline into the crowd. So subs coming in for Thunder Mountain. The Garcia twins come in. Sydney Traxler and Hauk come out. 17-10 our score now. It wasn't just 17-8? Oh, okay, it is 17-10. Oh, Lewis just scored. Huffine drives, gives off to Guevara, out to Rose. Rose, double team, needs help. Had it poked away, stolen, and a foul by Kayhi.
And boy, you know, Maddie knew there was somebody open because there's 3 blue jerseys right around her, but she just couldn't find them. And that's where that height disadvantage really starts to, you know, become an advantage for Thunder Mountain, as Maddie just can't see around those blue jerseys.
Inbounded to Neal.
Foul was on Nadir Zuda, her second.
Neal to Mary Kay. Zone defense by Kayhi. Kay goes right. Gives it off to Neal at the top. Deep three. It's good.
Well, both teams starting to heat up here a little bit in the third.
17-13. Guevara pushes it up the other way. Gets bumped. Needs help. Step through to Huffine. Huffine drives. Dumps down to Bohr. Out to Zuda. Didn't take the three. Over to Rose. Should have taken it. Now Rose throws it away as it gets heavy pressure.
Oh, you got to just give it up to Thunder Mountain. The defense they're playing is just tenacious. They're hustling on that zone and really giving Kayhi fits to move that ball around.
Now Neal brings it up. Goes right, cut off, bad pass, stolen away by the Lady Kings.
And Shaylin Garcia goes down hard.
Mendoza.
Holding that right foot.
She got tangled up and went down hard.
She rolled her ankle or what?
Oh, she looks in a lot of pain.
She's hurt.
Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. They've gotten Mendoza up, and she's in big-time pain, and she's getting helped off. I'm not sure if it's his ankle or knee.
She reached down at the ankle right after it happened, and she's going to walk off, which is a good sign. But
it's not
pretty
good.
Pretty gingerly there. And that, takes a bite out of Kayhi's arsenal there, as Shaylin, even though she's a freshman, she's got good ball handling skills and has been able to really contribute coming off the bench for the Lady Kings.
So Rose will check back into the game. It'll be Kayhi ball. 4:32 to go here in the third quarter, 17-13. Kayhi up by 4. Guevara will bring it across. Over to Huffine. Back to Guevara. Huffine goes right. It's down in the corner, hands off to Rose. Double teamed, and a foul is going to be whistled on.
I think that's going to be on Mary Kay. That'll be her second.
That is correct.
Team's first of the second half. Nobody really in foul trouble for either team.
Thunder Mountain has turned up the D this
half. Yeah, they have,
half.
absolutely.
Kayhi inbounds to Guevara. Guevara hands off to Huffine. Zuda open in the corner. Got to find her. Spins away. Gives off to Rose. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Drives. Floater. Airballed. Borer with the rebound. Throws it right into Thunder Mountain.
Well, Maddie had a good idea. Just couldn't hit that shot. Got to make those. That was a nice 10-foot look.
Now Neil Garcia for Thunder Mountain. 2-3 zone put on by Kayhi now. Off to Kay. Kay dribbles left, gets a screen, fouled by Guevara.
And that'll be Leanne's second. Team's second. Like I was just saying, nobody in any real foul trouble. A couple players for the Falcons with 2, Mary Kay and Taz Hauk. And for the
into Fromhurst on the inbound. Her shot no good. Rebound Huffine. She'll push for Kayhi. Slows it down over to Guevara. Guevara crosses over, goes right down the lane, scoops it up good.
Boy, nobody stepped up to play help D, and Guevara saw the opportunity, walked right into the hoop.
Now stolen by Huffine, right to the hoop, shot no good. Rebound comes off to the Falcons. Quickly the other way, Neal, slowed down by Kayhi, off to Fanumii. Over to Kay Garcia, they swing it to Lewis. Lewis gives up to Fanumii. Now Neal for 3, it's good.
Now Neal, that's her second 3 of the third quarter.
3-point lead for Kayhi. Guevara, now Huffine. He's got Zuda. Fires the 3. Too hard, rebound, Thunder Mountain.
But Maddie in there scrapping amongst blue jerseys for that rebound, just couldn't hang on.
And Garcia gets double teamed, so a full timeout is whistled by Thunder Mountain. So we'll take a break as well. 2:35 to go, 19-16 Kayhi. Welcome back. 2:35 left in the third quarter. 19-16, Kayhi up by 3. And this is a dogfight. Anybody's game still. Neil Garcia with it. Goes right. Looking for Fanumii on the post. Dumps it down. Gets double teamed. And tied up jump ball. And it's going to go to Thunder Mountain down on the baseline.
Boy, and Fanumii getting really mouthy with the official. You would hate to see a T, start to change the direction of this game. If she didn't like the call, didn't like the jump.
Finally gets it into Fromhurst. Back to Fanumii, 10-footer. Too hard rebound, Kayhi. Huffine. She's going to push it. All the way down, right down the middle of the lane. Kicks out Zuda for 3. Got it!
Nadir finally getting in the book as she finds the mark from the left wing. Drops it in.
Shot starting to fall for both teams. Fanumii across to Neil Garcia. Spins away from trouble. Drives, gets in the lane, throws up a wild shot. And over the back on the rebound is Fromhurst.
Yeah, that'll be her second, and that'll give Kayhi the ball back. Another rebound for Ashley Huffine in great position.
Huffine trying to get that pizza. Gold Pan player of the game on the other side will pick the Subway player of the game. Bohr with it. Now to Huffine. Drives all the way to, kicks it out. Rose. Guevara for 3. Spins in. Good.
Spins in, spins out, spins back in.
I thought it was out, and then it fell back in.
Popped out, hit the backboard again, and then rattled in.
Kay Garcia, she'll turn it over. Huffine with it. Drives it down, spins, gives off to Rose. Over to Zuda. Drives, stops, 12-footer. Good.
Boy, Kayhi just really turning on the heat now here in the third quarter. They've extended the lead now to 11.
Now poked away by Guevara in the backcourt, out of bounds. It's going to be Thunder Mountain ball.
Coach Kelly Smith high-fiving Leanne Guevara there for the poke. He liked her defense.
And Kayhi just with a quick
all of a
spurt
sudden
there. Yeah, just a very quick spurt. Couple threes and a 2, and now it's an 11-point lead. Kay Garcia goes right. Stops, looks for Fanumii. Got it to her. Tough catch, kicks it back to Kay. Drives into the lane, little runner. Good.
What a tough take. Kay Garcia, first points of the night.
Guevara drives. Lost the handle over to Zuda, 17-footer. Swish. And
give
look
it to
out.
Nadir.
Nadir has caught fire. Feeling it. Now stolen by the Kings. Rose with it. Guevara. Back to Rose. Rose crosses over, drives, gives it up. Guevara for 3. Good.
Boy, Leanne with 8 in the quarter.
Quickly ahead to Fromhurst. They get it across. What a spurt by Kayhi here in the third.
Yeah, good call there as Nadir hooked Fromhurst's arm as she ran by her. That'll be Nadir's third foul.
And what a difference there in this quarter. It's been all Nadir Zuda here in a quick spurt and Guevara, but Leanne was timid to shoot the ball, and then she knocks one down, and then she's just waving her hand, give it to me, I'm hot now. Yeah. You could just see the confidence change in her instantly.
Paige Bullard in the game for the Lady Kings.
There's Garcia for 3, no good. Rebound Kayhi. Zuda again, off to Huffine, 10 seconds, and a foul in the backcourt.
That's going to be on Mary Neal Garcia. That'll be her first, team's third.
Guevara is going to quickly check back in for Bollert. Bollert came in for defense. 8.8 seconds left in the third. Into Guevara. Back to Huffine. Huffine going to drive. Found Zuda for 3. Off the side of the backboard. Rebound batted around. No good. And 32-18 Kayhi leads after 3. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for fourth quarter action.
Kayhi and Thunder Mountain.
Eight minutes on the clock, 32-18 as we head to the final frame. Kayhi on top, Russell Thomas and Clark Slaniker with you for Region 5 tournament action. And now they bring it across. Guevara drives the lane, right side, shot up, no good. Janae Rhodes there to scoop it up, shot up, no good. As Nina Fanumii grabs the rip, clears it out now to Neal. Up to Hauk. Is Hauk now going to dump it up top to Traxler? Traxler pulls it back up, goes right side over to Neal. Picked up by Rose. Rose gets screened out. Neal picked up down low now to Fanumii. Spins, drives, shot up, no good. Rebound down to Nadir.
Boy, we got some hungry for pizza girls on Kayhi.
When Nadir's just been ripping the glass all night. They dump it over to Janae, left side. In some trouble, kicks it out, and a foul's going to be whistled. That'll be against Neil Garcia.
That'll be Neal's second. Still no shots. Not a lot of fouls have been called in this game. It's only the fourth team foul on Thunder. Third team foul. Fourth. I was fourth.
Foul number 3, Neal
And now number
Garcia.
22, Shayla Alt, going to check in.
They've let them play.
Yeah.
We always like to see the kids decide it, and the refs let them play.
Nadir now with it out on the wing, drives into the paint, right side, shot up, no good, but a foul going to be whistled against Nina Fanumii. And that's going to send Nadir to the line for 2. That'll be Nina's second foul.
Nadir with 7, all in the third quarter. She caught fire. Huffines got 9, and Guevara leading the way with a dozen now. Where did that come from? I don't. Oh, she did. She knocked down a couple
2
threes.
Yeah. Nadir misses the first. She'll get one more with 7:09 on the clock.
Not a lot of foul shots in this game.
Second shot up, rattles around, no good. Rebound down to Neil Garcia. As she'll clear it out now to Traxler. Traxler up to Alt. Alt now over to Lewis. Lewis shot up, count it. As Charlie Lewis goes one-on-one against Janae Rhodes. Draws the foul and drops it in.
Gets the hoop and the harm. She'll shoot the end one. Second foul on Janae Rhodes.
Fourth team foul. Back in for Ketchikan.
The Falcons 3 of 5 from the free throw, or excuse me, 4 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Lewis eyes it up. That one no good. Huffine with another rebound.
She's got a lot of rebounds in this game as well.
Ashley
She's done the little things.
drives left side. Goes back to the left, looking for Boer down on the block. Kicks it out top to Guevara. Guevara drives past the double team. Shot up, no good. Fanumii with the rebound, and a foul going to be whistled against Guevara.
That'll be her third. No shots. Fifth team foul on Kayhi.
Number 4, Leanne Guevara.
So Nina to trigger in the backcourt. Gets it into Alt, back to Fanumii, and now she'll kick it over to Traxler. Pressure in the backcourt. They get it up to Neal. Neal, nice bounce pass down low, and Lewis up and in on the left side. Beautiful give there by Mary Neal Garcia.
Strong finish by Charlie Lewis on that play.
Now right side, they kick it over to Guevara. Guevara drives in, down low on the block, shot up high off the window, count it.
Pretty off the glass
Teardrop.
for 2,
And
Leanne Guevara.
Timeout going to be taken
We
by
have
the
a
Kayhi
full
Kings. We'll
timeout,
take 60
Ketchikan.
seconds as Kayhi up by 12 with 6:12 to go. Welcome back to Region 5 tournament action here at Mt.Edgecumbe High School. Russell Thomas and Clark Slaneker with you on KINY in Juneau and KTKN in Ketchikan. Glad you could be with us. 34-22 our score with 6:06 to go in the fourth. Kayhi on top. Neal dumps it down to Fanumi. Beautiful block underneath by Dylan Borer. Great defense.
Great defense.
Put her hand straight up and knocked it out of bounds.
You know, once again, Borer and Janae Rhodes having a great game overall, just quietly, but that's what they've had to do to fill in for the injured seniors.
Fanumi gets it into Lewis, top of the key, now looking left, looking for a screen, gets it, drives down low, cut off by Maddie Rose. She'll dump it back up top now to Mary Kay. Mary Kay gets a nice screen from Traxler. Now dumps it down to Fanumi, a little hot, but Fanumi tips it out to Lewis. Lewis gonna drop the 16-footer, no good. Fanumi and Dylan Borer fighting for the rebound. Traxler comes up with the offensive rip and then misses his shot. Kayhi comes up with it on the miss. 5:25 to go. Leanne Guevara, right side for the Lady Kings. Now kicks it out to Rose, back to Guevara, back to Rose. Maddie, back up top now to Nadir. Nadir out to Maddie as Maddie comes around on the curl, kicks it out the free throw line, back out to Huffine. Nadir with it, into a cutting Maddie Rose, now to Dylan Borer down on the baseline. She'll pull it back out, kicks it up to Guevara.
Nice ball control by the Lady Kings.
Back up to Maddie Rose. Maddie hounded up top, and a whistle going to come as Mary Kay gets a little handsy there. That'll be her third foul.
4:55 to go in the ball game here. Kayhi up by 12, 34-22 is our score. Looking to advance to play the Bears tomorrow.
It's a 6-team foul on the Thunder Mountain Falcons, so Kayhi will be in bonus here on out. As Huffine now drives left side, triple team, kicks it down to Guevara in the corner, back to Huffine, back to Guevara, back to Huffine, just playing catch out on the left perimeter. Now nearly picked off as it's tipped out of bounds, and it'll be off of Mary Neal. We'll stay with the Kayhi Kings.
It must have been off her leg because it looked like it was off Kayhi from here.
Mary Neal not happy with the call, but it's going to stay with White. So Guevara drives up into a triple team, nearly turns it over, and Fanumi tipped it on its way out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Lady Kings. I love the pressure that Thunder Mountain's put on the Lady Kings tonight. They've just hustled on D all night long.
They have played their heart out.
As Leanne drives up, and a foul going to be whistled up top. That'll be number 4 for Mary Kay.
The difference in this game is the shooting here in the second half for Kayhi. They're just a little bit better. They've shot better, but the hustle has been there for Thunder Mountain all through the game.
So Leanne will go to the line now for the front end of the 1-and-1, and you know, you called it at the beginning of the game when we said that Mary Kay and Mary Neal were not starting, that they've gotten themselves into some foul trouble, and now Mary Kay with 4 fouls as Guevara misses the first one.
Charlie Lewis, that 1-on-1.
Yeah, Charlie Lewis comes out. And a full timeout going to be taken by the Thunder Mountain Falcons, so we'll take a break. 12-point lead for the Lady Kings here in the fourth. Stay tuned. On the clock here as the Lady Kings trying to hang on to a 12-point lead and advance to tomorrow's game against the number 1 seed Juneau Douglas Lady Bears. As inbounded now to the Falcons. Lewis looking to Fanumi down on the block, triple teamed, and a foul is going to come from behind as Dylan Bohr with a little push. You got to get your money's worth while you're down there.
Hey, it's her first foul of the game. She's got to guard Nina Fanumi. She's going to pick one up now and then.
She got to just say, hey, I'm back here. You're not the only one who can play backside. As now Traxler bombs away from 10. That one out of bounds, tipped off the hands of Fanumi. It'll be Kayhi ball. 4:03 to go. Kayhi with a hot third quarter. We mentioned that earlier. They only put up 2 points in the first quarter. It's stolen away now by the Falcons. Ball down on the ground. Nadir finally comes up with it. The ball was loose after it was tipped out by the Falcons. Maddie Rose with it.
They poked it loose, just couldn't control.
Now they get it down in the corner to Guevara. Guevara into Dillon. Down on the post. Back to Guevara. Guevara drives in. Dillon wide open. Should have taken the shot. Dumps it back out. Guevara bombs away for three. Tipped out. Nadir tries to save it and right into the hands of Mary Neal. But Kayhi only scoring 2 points in the first quarter and then putting up 20 in the third. It just has been so hot and cold this season. Mary Neal bombs away from the corner for three as she knocks that one down. She's got 3 3-pointers and 11 points in the game now.
She's hungry for that Subway player of the game.
Nadir tries to answer back the other way. No good. As Charlie Lewis comes up with the rebound, it's tied up. And it'll be Thunder Mountain ball on the possession arrow.
Thunder Mountain.
Not out of this. 9 point down with 3 minutes to go.
Not out and not giving up.
No. Couple shots in this game's one possession game. Traxler now up top. Goes right side. Left wide open. Traveled. Just got kind of in her own head, I think, as she saw an opening there and then went to make a move. So now it's inbounded to Huffine. Huffine right back, left side over to Guevara. Guevara now dumps it over to Nadir, down to Dillon. Dillon left side blocked underneath by Lewis. Fanumi comes up with it. Long cross or up court pass into Hauk. Hauk back to Mary Kay. Over to Mary Neal, left side.
Only 3 turnovers in the second half on Kayhi.
And now Lewis with it. Into Fanumi. Fanumi one-on-one against Borer, up and in for 2.
Just muscled her way in. 34-27, 7-point lead. Thunder Mountain fighting back.
As now Huffine gets it over. Guevara brings it across. Dribbles into trouble, down on the ground. And a timeout taken by Coach Kelly Smith as Mary Kay banged up on it. It'll be a full timeout with 2:01 to go. We'll take 60 seconds. .201 to go here, 34-27 as Kayhi holding on to a 7-point lead. They inbound it now to Guevara. Picked up by Hauk in the backcourt. Guevara drives up, gets it to Huffine. She'll drive in on Charlie Lewis. Now back to Guevara. Guevara gets by her man, takes it to the hoop. Shot up no good. Nina rips the rebound. Clears it out. Now over to Lewis.
Only a 7-point lead here. Thunder Mountain still fighting.
Mary Neal drives in the paint. Shot up off the window. Count it.
And one.
Wow, Mary Neal high off the window. Got it to fall. And she'll get the opportunity for the hard 3-point play.
1:37 left in this game. 5-point lead. Kayhi was up 34-22 by 12.
Yeah.
And Thunder Mountain now on a 7-0 run, cutting it to a 5-point lead. And Mary Neal at the line for the and one.
That one hard off the glass, no good. Hauk tries to save it, tipped out of bounds off of Taz's hands, and it'll be Kayhi ball with 1:36 to go.
Neil Garcia, 13 points in the game now.
So pressure in the backcourt as they get it in to Guevara. Now to Huffine. Huffine just loses the handle down on the ground, and somehow Ashley comes up with it. They're going to be, and Coach Smith wants timeout, doesn't get it, but they get it across. He was worried about 10 seconds. And a turnover as Guevara now drives in, and a foul going to be whistled against Hauk, and that will send Guevara back. So Kelly Smith over there,
the timeout.
Yeah, Coach Kelly Smith over there screaming for a timeout, as with all the taps and the ball getting batted around in the backcourt, he didn't think Kayhi was going to get it across in time.
Had to be 9.5.
Yeah, as Ashley got the ball back, way back in the corner in the backcourt, didn't look like they were going to get it. That one rattles in and out, no good. Fanumii with another big board.
Mean board, wanted it.
Clears it out over to Lewis.
1:10 to go.
5-point game. Lewis now left side. Drives in, shot up off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound, put back, left-handed, no good. Dylan Boer with the rebound. Big heads-up play by Dylan Boer as she throws it off Fanumii's leg and out of bounds.
Big time, smart. That's like a veteran play. Outstanding.
As they get it into Rose. Rose now gets by her man, pushes. Right side. Up top now to Guevara. 55 seconds. Nadir down to Dylan. Down on the block, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll be Kayhi ball down low. And Coach Smith not happy with Boer. Wanted her to turn to the hoop.
Finish.
Huffine. Now out to Guevara, and a foul up top's going to go against Hauk. That'll be her fourth.
49.2 seconds left in the game. Still a 5-point lead for Kayhi as Thunder Mountain still on that 7-0 run. And Huffine, is that 2 shots or still a 1-1?
Still 1-1. As Kayhi just so inconsistent, 20 points in the third quarter and now 2 points here. Make it 3 as Huffine knocks down the first one, but only 1 field goal after just turning up the heat in the third. They've just gone ice cold here again in the fourth. Second shot up. In and out, no good. Hauk with the rebound.
A lot of rebounds for Thunder Mountain in the second half.
Pushes it up. Mary Neal, and a foul going to be whistled against Guevara. And that'll be a 1-1 now for the Falcons. Down by 6.
Fourth foul on Leanne Guevara for Kayhi. 6-point lead and a 1-1 for Neil Garcia. She's 0 for 1 from the foul line. She has 13 points.
That one up. In and out, no good. Maddie Rose with the rebound, and she'll get it out to Huffine, and Coach Kelly Smith wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 41.5 to go.
They finally gave him a timeout. How many times you tried to call for one, didn't get it?
Want to remind everybody up in Juneau, stay tuned right here on KINY as we'll be bringing you the Thunder Mountain Falcons and the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears coming up after this. The winner taking on the number 1 boys team in 4A, the Kayhi Kings, tomorrow afternoon. The winner of this game taking on the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears ladies tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So we got lots of great prep basketball coming your way the rest of the week. Happy you could be with us. It'll be Kayhi ball with the press in the backcourt. Huffine gets it into Guevara. Guevara fouled by Hauk, and Hauk will take a seat with 5 fouls.
And Guevara will shoot 2.
Hauk leaves the game with 2 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And Guevara now will be double bonus, as that was number 10 for the Falcons.
Guevara with 14 points in the game to lead the way for the Lady Kings, and she's had a great game.
Traxler checks back in for the Falcons to replace Hauk. Guevara's first shot rattles in and out, no good. She'll get 1 more.
Free throw shooting hasn't been good for either team in this game.
Second shot up, no good. Nina with another big board. Boy, clears it out to Mary Neal. Mary Neal drives in, shot up, no good, but Dylan Boer going to pick up the foul down low.
Wow. And Bohr never moved, and Neal drove it into her and got the foul.
Kayhi fans not liking it, but that's going to stand as Mary Neal back to the line. She's 0 for 2.
Second one on Bohr. 32.8 to go. 35-29 our score. 6-point lead for Kayhi. And it's going to be a foul shooting contest the rest of the way.
That one in and out, no good, as Mary Neal just has not been able to convert some really valuable opportunities for the Falcons here in the fourth quarter. Mary Neal's second one is up and in.
So she's got 14 now to lead the way for Thunder Mountain.
35-30, and a timeout going to be taken by.
What a kickoff game for the Region 5 tournament.
Yeah,
I mean,
fantastic.
Just an outstanding game, and we expect a lot of really good games in this tournament as Russell and I will be here bringing a lot of games to you folks.
And you got to love the fact, I mean, we've talked about this multiple times over the years, but, you know, you really do got to throw out everything that's happened all season. You can, you know, take the fact that Kayhi's won 22 games against the Falcons in a row. You can take the fact that they're 6-0 and that they've won by some big spreads this year. But here we are in the tournament. The Falcons have just played tenaciously all game. They're down by 5 with 32 seconds to go. You got to love it.
Got to love it.
Nadir to inbound for the Lady Kings. See who they're going to try and spring loose. They get it into Huffine, and Huffine will be fouled quickly by Charlie Lewis. That'll be Charlie's second, and that'll send Huffine to the line for a pair.
She was 1 for 2 on her last trip. She's 1 for 4 in the game. So she'll get 2 more. 31.8 left in the game. Kayhi up by 5.
Huffine toes the line, takes a couple dribbles. First shot on the way. Count it.
Back to a 6-point lead. Huffine with 11 in the game now. And she's had a good game.
Yeah, she has.
Cold shooting, but otherwise good game.
A lot of rebounds. That one in and out, no good. Fanumi with another big rip. Man, gets it out now to Mary Kay. Mary Kay drives in, tries to throw it out to Mary Neal, and just throws it out of bounds. Boy, big mistake there. Mary Neal open on the wing, trying to get her a good look for 3. Huffine gets it into Guevara. Guevara back to Huffine. Huffine crosses over, and she'll be fouled by Lewis.
22 seconds to go, and a shot here, 1 free throw here, and that's going to make it a 3-possession game and really make it tough on Thunder Mountain.
So Ashley dribbles, shot up, no good. She'll get 1 more.
And she has not been happy with herself today, you can tell.
It's just hard when you know it's that sometimes it can go in and everything can go right when it's not. It's frustrating. That one up and in. So a 3-possession game. Okay, I just got to back off now as Mary Neal drives in. Shot up off the window, no good. Nadir with the rebound, and she'll be fouled. And we'll march it the other way. That'll be the game as Nadir now going to be at the line for 2.
And Kayhi did beat Juneau 1 time this year out of 4 tries. And, you know, sometimes the team that has the bye doesn't have the advantage after the first team gets their feet wet. Gets the bugs worked out. We've seen it before.
Absolutely. Nadir misses the first one. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound comes out with Traxler. She'll clear it out. Mary Neal drives in. Ashley Huffine just lets her go. She misses the easy layup, and then Huffine going to be fouled on the rebound. And we'll go back the other way for 2 more. Huffine making a living at the free throw line here, as this will be her 7th and 8th attempt in the quarter.
The fans for Kayhi begin to celebrate over there as they sense their team is going to advance.
So Huffine takes a couple dribbles. First shot is up and in.
13 in the game now for Huffine. Make it 14.
Thunder Mountain coming the other way. Mary Neal pulls it out, bombs away. That one no good. Nadir gets the rebound, and that will do it. 39-30, our final, as the Lady Kings going to advance to face off against the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Stay tuned. Our Mendenhall Toyota post-game report coming your way in 3 minutes, where we'll name our Subway player of the game up there in Juneau and our Gold Pan Pizza player of the game down in Ketchikan. You've been listening to Region 5 Tournament here from Sitka High School. Kayhi 39, the Thunder Mountain Falcons 30.
And the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears.